All right, check 1, 2. We should be live. Yay, Wickman, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Right now, you're looking at the Action 4. The Pocket 3 is here. Nice, yeah. So I'm using the MIC Mini as well. So hopefully, I think the MIC Mini can connect to the Pocket 3 as well wirelessly. So I want to test that out later as well. Yeah. So right now, I'm just going to drive to the Nightcliff Shore, and yeah, you mentioned that. So the way that I take it out is from the lens first, and then do it that way. So, or should I go from the bottom? I don't know. So I'm just being very gentle with it. Yeah. I haven't done anything. I've just put the included base, because it has the Q20 thread, and then I've attached an adapter in order to connect USB UVC to the encoder, which I'm using the Rock 5A. Yeah. So right now the Action 4 is connected to my encoder via USB cable. So I'll be doing a USB cabled stream, and then later on I might switch over to wireless RTMP. Getting a replacement case, yeah? Okay, cool. I'll look into that as well, yeah. Because I do want to, now that I have it just for a little bit, I do want to get the extended battery. Shake, welcome in. Red Dragon. Conk. Oop. Hope you're doing well, Shake. Thank you, Shake. So going to drive out to Nightcliff Foreshore and try catch the sunset as well. Conk, yeah. All my Pepsi Maxes went cold. So I've just shoved whatever into the fridge now. So hopefully when I get home, they'll be cold. Yeah, extended battery. So King, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. So right now you're just looking at the Action 4, and I do apologize if I'm yelling. I'm normally yelling at the camera because of how far away it is. I'm only just using the mics, the wireless microphones in more recent streams. So this is the Pocket 3 from DJI. So I've just added the included base with the tripod quick release, and then just a quick feet system. So then I can utilize this type of bracket with all my existing setups for my other cameras. So I haven't actually tested this out in the real world yet, only just at home. From what I have tested, using the cable to my Belabox encoder works, as well as using a hotspot for wireless RTMP. I'll probably do another test to test it with the iPhone running the Moblin app over wireless connectivity via RTMP, and I don't see any issues with that, because if the Action 4 was able to connect to it pretty straightforward, then the Pocket 3 should be able to connect to it without any hassles as well. All right, let's get going. And we are now driving towards the Nightcliff Foreshore and testing everything out. I hope everyone is doing well. And yeah, hope you had a good day, good morning, or a good evening, wherever you may be. If you have any questions, ask away. I have placed the chat phone in a position where at least my eyes are pointing forward towards the road, so I can just quickly have a glance instead of having to look down on my knee or, other side of the of the car. At least my head and eyes are in the same direction as the road. So yeah, if you have any other, if you are interested, you can always join the Discord, exclamation mark Discord, if you wish to join and ask away. Of course, man, ask away. If they're basic, I can probably answer them without any strain on my brain. And that's just not tooting my horn. I've done this so many times. Comes second nature. Ooh, the Ulanzi, nice. The 05, that's the stick, right? With the spigot. I do want to get that one. So Ulanzi has made a few compact selfie sticks or stick tripods. So the one that Wickman is talking about has one designed specifically to mount lighting fixtures, such as a strobe or a flash. So I have the one that has the threaded quarter 20 bolt, which then extends out pretty high. I think this one can extend out to 2.1 meters tall with a spread. Yeah, the spread of the tripod feet isn't as big. I mean, it's about the footprint of a chair, to be honest. The weight is pretty solid too. Yeah. Although if you go too high, does it wobble, or is it pretty solid in the upper column section? Because I am looking at that for my live streaming rigs, so I can put up a heavier payload camera up higher instead of bringing traditional tripods. If they're going to be stationary and pointed at one direction, I might just invest in getting those type of tripods. We'll try to fully extend later. Yeah, be careful when you do. I think with your Ulanzi inflatable light, you can connect that to a power bank, right? So you can essentially put the light on the very top and then just have like a 2-meter cable to a power bank near the base. It's a bit heavy to bring around, but the weight is good trade for stability, yeah. As opposed to bringing in traditional tripods, I think it's a fantastic innovation in that type of area too. So, yeah, if you can you take a few photos of it fully extended? So what I worry is if I put too much weight on the top, if it starts to sway the entire column. So then it wouldn't be a great stationary camera tripod to use. Oh yes, nice, the crab hook. Yes, thank you. That would be great. Now, with my previous multi-stream tests, in my previous stream, where I went to the barbecue meat festival with Deadly and then a few other things as well. Let's see, let's go this way. The YouTube stream, because the band at the barbecue festival was playing quite a few cover songs, the YouTube copyright music pinged it. And it's like, damn, okay, fine. And then as I was driving home, I had the radio on. And then the YouTube copyright pinged that as well. And unfortunately, because of that many copyrights, I think it was 71 instances of copyright, YouTube has decided to block that particular live stream on the YouTube platform. So I can still watch it as, you know, unedited or unmuted. It just won't be allowed to be shown on the YouTube platform. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, I think it was a 6-hour stream or something. Yeah, so yeah, I still have access to it. I can still watch it. But the good thing is, unlike Twitch, where the VODs after the stream gets muted at those sections, I can still watch the whole. Excuse me. Gassy. Ooh, gassy. Oh my god. So unlike Twitch, where they've implemented the mute into the actual VOD itself, YouTube has it unaltered, which I think is I mean, even though, you know, viewers can't watch the stream after the live stream, at least it gives me a backup of the actual stream itself, unedited or unmuted. So yeah, if in case my home OBS ran out of space or what, you know, whatever the case might be. Oh, speaking of which, how is the stream looking? Cause we are using a new mini PC for OBS, which is a more higher powered machine compared to what I was using with the laptop. It's wide. Chris, welcome in. That's one way to save space on recording. Yeah. Even though no one will be able to watch it, I mean, I will, because I'm the content creator. It's just no one else will be able to watch it, which I guess, you know, it is what it is, but we'll see. Pretty smooth. All right, that's good to hear. All those hours configuring the system. Yeah, nice. Can you type in a Stream Elements command and see if it struggles? Doro, wow. The Dell we transferred to? Ooh. So we transferred from. You say that. Something that would take a bit of time for it to load. Yeah, that one. I don't know what the command is. I think it's
welcome to hell, motherfucker.
Go to hell. Nice. All right.
Tell me.
Nice. How does that look? You overloaded it? Okay. Did it struggle? Did it crash? I don't have the preview one because I'm just only reading chat.
Say the magic word.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
You didn't say the magic word.
Overload. No struggle. Nice. Good. Good. Okay. All right. Good. I mean, I've been eyeing off that mini PC from work for a while. Because work has transferred all their machines into laptops. That they wanted to get rid of all desktop style machines. So, yeah. So there was actually quite a few machines that were decommissioning. Well, I decommissioned them, but I think it's I didn't know, because I've only been there for a year and a half, so I didn't know the process of who gets what, or is there a priority list? You know, since you're the big boss, do they get priority to claim a device, or yeah. Either way, all the devices were handed out. So the oldest device was probably, it was an old drafting machine from Lenovo. It would have been an i7, maybe a Gen 8 i7, a Generation 8 i7 chip. It was that particular laptop or tower was probably used for drafting. So yeah, but I mean, for nowadays, I don't think it would have handled video editing, but for photo editing, I think it would have had enough specs in it to not struggle. So yeah, the next time a decommission push will happen is probably the end of the year. So some of the old i5 Gen 8s. Gen 8s? No. Shit, I don't know now. There's a lot. Oh, the i7 chips are fine. It's the generations. So the i7 Generation 8. So right now, the current generation of an Intel i7 or i5 or i3 chip, the current generation is a 13th generation. So, yeah, a Pentium. I remember my first one, yeah, a Pentium as well. You know what, let's go down this way. This should be fine. Oh, this week, and fuck, okay. Dang it. So this weekend is the Greek Lenti, so there'll be a lot of there'll be a lot of food available. So it's the Greek Lenti on the weekend, and then on the Sunday it is the beer can regatta. Now that is a unique event where I think it's been running for the past 30 years, maybe 40 years, where teams have to build a floating boat purely out of aluminium cans. I think there are some restrictions, like you can't cover an existing boat with aluminium cans. It has to be fully built purely out of aluminium cans. That's a tradition. Oh, nice, a tradition. So yeah, and it doesn't have to be beer cans. That, you know, that's how it started. So, but yeah, they use. I think they're allowed to use the expandy foam. I don't know if there's a proper term. So once they created some kind of a shell, then they can fill that with expandy foam. They can use tape, they can use rope, and if you are dedicated, you can even do aluminium welding. But that's a lot of work, you know. So and in some of the boats. They've also attached. Some of them have you know, simple propeller engines. You know, like for dinghies and stuff. Some of them they've installed water cannons on them as well, so that you can spray your opponents while you're going by. I think some of them also let off flares, or smoke flares, you know, just to make it look a little exciting out there. It is a morning event, so I'm going to have to try and wake up early on a Sunday, which I normally don't do. I normally don't do that. All right. So I think we will. What will we do?
You didn't say the
We
magic
will
word.
go for a walk with the same setup now,
You didn't say the magic word.
and then find a place to sit, and then switch over to the Pocket 3. Again, the Pocket 3 will be cabled to my Belabox encoder. If you type in !BB sensor, it will bring up all the available connections that I have on my Belabox encoder. That's !BB sensor. Or is it BBS? Sure, I don't have a command for that. Welcome in. Okay, it might be BBS. It might be BBS. I was talking BS there, so it's !BBS. So it looks like there's two, right? One over Ethernet and one over Wi-Fi. The Ethernet is coming in from my Netgear Nighthawk M1. Also, Cliff, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Right now, you're watching me on the DJI Action 4. I've recently just I've purchased a Pocket 3, and it's just arrived yesterday, literally. I've already turned it on, activated it, and did a little bit of testing whilst at home, and it works. It works! And will there be a parking spot? Let's have a look. Have you packed? Did you need extra things? It looks as though a lot of the parking has already been taken, which is fine, but there's a lot of construction here. It's a bit odd because there's literally nothing being built there. Getting there? Nice. Nice. Hopefully that guy reverses in. Good. Smart cookie, that one. You know what? I'm gonna do the same and reverse into this slot here. There is a table there, but we will see. Okay, I haven't turned like that in a while. My back. Okay, let's power down. Chat phone is at 40%. It's not that. Oh, it's behind me. I'm like, wait, I don't have anything on in this car. Checking the weather. 29. Okay, so This is the Pocket 3 with the tripod base that comes included with the purchase of the Pocket 3 only. Then I've attached a quick release plate as well as a tripod just to have a quick handhold solution. And yeah, I've forgotten how. I bought this a week and a half ago. It's only just arrived here in Darwin. So unlike, you know, other locations where they have next day delivery, we don't up here. So yeah. So I bought this. It's currently on sale for $849. There's a store here called The Good Guys, which they were at the time they were having a one-day sale of 15% off everything, and I was lucky enough to use the coupon on this. Usually when there's like a big sale, usually when there's a big sale on, they normally don't include. They normally don't include Apple devices or DJI drones and stuff like that. So I was lucky enough to utilize that coupon code and purchase this, and so that was 15% off from $849 down to $738. And because I had pre-existing credit, I used that as well, and I managed to shave off another $40, I think, $40. So I got it down to $680 something, but then delivery was another $10. So it's like, okay. What? Oh, damn. Damn, that sucks. Where did you buy it from? Damn. There's something stuck on my tooth, so. Shopee. Yeah. Damn. Sorry about that, man. Sorry to hear about that. Okay, so my smartphone. Okay, so I guess we could bring this maybe. So far only one shop has it. Oof, okay. So I might just bring this then. Normally I would have my selfie stick set up where I would attach the camera here, then I would attach the chat phone here. But because the Pocket 3 doesn't, well, I'm carrying it like this, I might just have the chat phone on my wrist. So yeah, I don't need that. But I'll probably just need something to hold this camera. So let's go and find, I guess their stock is not handled properly. Yeah. Damn. At least, was it the full refund and like no other fees deducted? Okay. Let's get this connected in. No fees so far. Okay, that's good. All right, am I a bit too bright here, or am I just seeing that? It might just be the location. Okay, let me drink this quickly. Oh shit. Why the fuck is Gemini on my screen? Okay, I am super bright. I thought I had this on auto. Okay, let me just quickly change some of the settings on here. Oh, okay, it's not on auto. It is now. So that entire time it was on. Okay. Right. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, never mind. You're right. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, BBS. So I'm in an area where it's known internet connectivity is pretty shit sometimes. How's it, Crip? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, just here at the Nightcliff Foreshore testing out some equipment. Well, right now the Pocket 3 is here, so I'll be testing that once I find a table to set up on. It shouldn't take too long because I'm just going to disconnect the cable from the Action 4 and connect it into the Pocket 3. Let me double check the car. Okay. Right, let's go this way. I don't think I've walked this way in a while. A wild Chris is here. Everyone's wild. Wild. Right, so let's look for a table of some sort so we can switch over to the different camera. And I'll try not to jiggle the cable too much. Right. There may not be tables. Well, let's go this way. Oh, now that I have so this is a 2 meter USB cable. So I might be able to now fully extend this. I don't think I've done this ever whilst using this camera. So we could fully extend this based on the cable length. So I think I have Rocksteady Plus on. Oh, there is a table. Nice. We can go do that. If I have horizontal balancing, then that might be worth it. All right, let me just do a quick spin. So this is still using the Action 4. I have the MIC Mini attached, wirelessly connected to the Action 4. And the Action 4 is connected to my encoder via a USB cable. Okay, let's go over here. Check the table, make sure it's not as dirty. Okay, hope everyone is doing well. Damn, I've still got something stuck in my tooth. Need to pick that shit out. Got it. All right, so we have the Action 4 connected via USB cable into my Rock 5A, which is, oh yeah, this is not a quick release, but it's quick enough. So we have the USB cable. I'll loop it around here. That is connected into my Rock 5A, which has a UPS power system installed, and then we have a Netgear Nighthawk M1 for internet, and my smartphone in my pocket, my personal phone, is also in hotspot mode. So we have 2 internet connections going into this system here. Then I have the MIC Mini here that's connected wirelessly to the Action 4. All right, so here is the Pocket 3. Alright, let's go over this way, down a bit. Alright, so this is the Pocket 3. I've installed the included base adapter that comes included with the actual camera unit itself, a quick release plate, and then just a plastic tripod handle feet, just for this test right now. I've also installed this adapter here, which redirects the USB cable from the rear. Instead of sticking out that way, it will be reconnected and redirected so that it is sticking in the same plane like this. But to turn on the Pocket 3, we'll just twist the system like that, and yep, there we go. Now it is on and active. Right, let me switch it over to selfie mode, because there is a button on there for that. And let me just redirect that out. All right, I'm going to now just quickly take a photo of this. Okay, and then this. Okay, now time to take some spin shots. Okay, so I'm going to stop the Belabox stream, plug in the cable that's connected to the Action 4, and I'll plug it into the USB-C port on the rear of the extended base, and set it to webcam mode, and we should be back streaming. So I'll be back in about 20 seconds, I think. Right, are we back? Okay, I think we're back. Right now though, we don't have wireless microphone connected to the Pocket 3. You are now listening to the actual audio, sorry, the microphone coming in from the camera itself, and not from the wireless microphone here. So the Action 4 that I was using is not connected at all. So right now you're seeing the Pocket 3. We're back. Yes, we're back. Bring that up here like that. I'll try to get the sun in frame as well. Alright, so let me try and connect the wireless microphone whilst in webcam mode. Okay, no, we can't. Alright, maybe I should have done that before. But one of the interesting things about webcam mode, so the Pocket 3 has something called active tracking. Now, what's interesting in webcam mode of the Osmo Pocket 3 is that you can actually activate active tracking by double tapping your face on screen. So right now we should have active track enabled. I don't know what the distance is for this. And this is active track whilst pushing out a USB UVC output into my Belabox encoder. Right, let me see if I'm able to enable another third internet connection. 012. No, I'll keep it like that. It's fine. Yeah, and that's not with the wireless mic. Almost too well. I think there is another setting within the actual Pocket 3 that enables audio to be picked up from all around. So let me walk around. Oh, you know what? Let me mount the Pocket 3 onto this tripod here, which extends quite long. And I'll mount that on the table, and then I'll walk around the table and see if it picks up the mic. Yeah, we got time. All right, I'm now removing the tripod feet. You think that mode is activated because a lot of nice ambient. Yeah, true. Just gonna reattach the tripod feet here, and then point it to the sun to get some awesome sunset shots. Okay, so we still have active tracking enabled. I'm now going to walk around the table. I'm not sure what the distance is for active track to be. Okay, maybe that might be it. It can't go further than this. So now let us walk around the other side. So this is active track on the DJI Pocket 3, and I'm now walking around about 1.5 meters away from the Pocket 3, and I think it's going to hit a hard stop at some point. There we go, that's the hard stop there. So I think it can only do 270 degrees, or maybe 300 degree positioning. So yeah, right now I'm about 1.5 meters. I'll go further and see. Alright, so we should still have tracking. I'm now about 2 meters away. But you can't hear me because I'm 2 meters away. But tracking is still active to me. Okay. No, I don't think there's infinite panning, at least for the Pocket 3. All right, let me stop the stream so I can connect the wireless mic to the Pocket 3. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. All right, we should be back. Let me just get tracking enabled again. And now I have the wireless mic connected. So that didn't take too long. Maybe like 20 seconds for it to pair. And yes, we're back. Let me just check the bit rates. Yeah, not the best location for bit rates, as I mentioned every time we've come here. But now that I have the wireless mic, we can step back further. And okay, let me try and measure steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I've now stood back 4 steps, and tracking seems to be working. And I have the wireless mic. And yeah, just walking around the table. And as we mentioned before, it only has like a 270 or 300 degree range of motion. But now I'm gonna walk behind the tree. Does it pick me up? I don't know, does it pick me up? All right, so, and hard stop. Yep, hard, no, keep going. Yeah, hard stop there, all right. Should be back. Okay, so now I'm squatting. Oh, I should go around this way. I should go around the other side and do the squat. Okay, I'm probably about four steps away, and it's never lost tracking. Nice. All right, let's go here. So you should be able to see the sunset behind me, and yeah. So this is the Pocket 3 USB UVC connection via cable into the Rock 5A, running the Belabox software. Yeah. Now let me stand on the table. Right, so I think there is a limitation on the tilt up, but so right now I'm standing on the seating part of the table, and let me now hop down. All right, so we should still have tracking, and now the sun is pushing through right there. Okay, let's go for a walk onto the jetty, and then walk back, and then come back here to watch the sunset. I think that might be like 10 minutes, like that, right? Right. And then after, we might try the wireless RTMP to the Belabox encoder. All right, let me put that here. Let me now add this DJI Action 4 to my shoulder, just because it's already out here. Oh, I might switch the stabilization, which is where is stabilization on here? White balance, color, field of view, image adjustment, enhancement. Ooh. You know what, let's enable that. All right, so I've enabled horizontal balancing. Okay, it's recording now. Let's go. Right. So now the Pocket 3 is on the Ulanzi tripod, and I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, a bit of grey there. So we can spin the camera around now. And hopefully the camera. Right, let's go for a walk. I'm holding this on a massive tripod. Let me just take a quick photo of how I'm holding this. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to remember all the codes, but this one can reach up to 2.1 meters high, I believe. Although, there are steps over there. So, I think we might go on the steps just to test out the, stability of me walking, as well as having a 3-axis gimbal. There we go. So with this, we might be able to extend it out, but now you guys can't see. Right, let me go double tap on the face. So now it's face tracking. So now if I extend out, doesn't matter how I walk, it will still be able to track. So now if I spin the Pocket 3, it should be fine. But now the Action 4, this is the MIC Mini. I have it right here. So the MIC Mini is connected to the Pocket 3 wirelessly, the same way I've connected it to the Action 4. Oh, Mossy, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. How was your bike ride, man? Also, congrats on that big dono. Holy shit. Welcome in. Welcome in. Masingo! Welcome in, Masingo. How was America? Are you still playing? I don't know. I only just watched it and I'm like, I need to test this out. So I have the Pocket 3 USB connected. Dash, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Let me now switch over to the Pocket 3. And now let's attempt to try and walk. Was that using the Switch 2? I would assume that would be the Switch 2, right? You did dumb things. Welcome in everyone who has tuned in from Amossy's stream. Thank you for the raid, Amossy. Hope you're doing well. If you need to do and take care of yourself, after stream care, and your big ass, long ass bike ride, yeah, go right ahead. It's all good. Thank you for the raid though. Much appreciated. JB is dangerous. What, JB Hi-Fi? Or are you talking about the game? You purchased and got that Switch delivered in 30... Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. 30 minutes. What kind of bullshit is that? That's less than a pizza. 30 minutes or less. Jesus. You know what? Fuck you. Oh man. Okay. Okay. So I'm not testing out RTMP. I'm just testing out USB to the Rock 5A. So, and the MIC Mini is connected to the Pocket 3 as well. I didn't say anything racist, so it's all good. But yeah, right now I'm pretty much hand holding the Pocket 3. I don't know if it is good or bad, but now let me try and extend. Ooh. Let me double tap again. Face is tracked. Okay, let's now extend. Right, we should be back. And yeah, I think when I attempted to fully stretch the selfie stick, it snagged and caused a disconnect. So yeah, so spin shots. All right, so let's extend it more. All right, so you might be seeing the Pocket 3 in frame. Although now, because this particular selfie stick has a tilt mechanism on here, I can actually tilt it so that when I'm holding up the selfie stick, it's not showing the actual Pocket 3. Okay, let's extend now. Okay. This is insane and how, let's extend more. Extend more. Extending. Extending. Right, this is as much as I want to extend, and I just need to find a flat spot so I can do a spin.
Enhance.
Okay, I think this is a good enough flat spot here. Okay, get ready. So this is literally a 1.5 meter extension. It may not look like much, but it feels ridiculous. Quite ridiculous. Hang on, let me try and get a photo. Okay, so now that the Pocket 3 is fully extended out, I am spinning. It's as if I'm just holding a fishing rod. Okay, I don't even know what time. Although if I was running this on RTMP, the cable wouldn't be an issue. Okay, let's find some hard rock to stand on. Okay, don't want to be stepping on my... Okay, let's fully close that down. It's a fishing rod that the fish can catch with great clips. You're fishing for clips? All right, so I don't think I'm going to make it to the jetty over there, or the pier, however you want to call it. So I'm just going to wait here on this rocky shore. So I'm just recording on the Action 4 just, you know, as a backup. And yeah, fully extended, there's a lot more bounce in the Pocket 3. So I don't know if that's transferring over to Stream. And the mic Mini on my shirt, but it keeps folding downwards. So hang on, let me deploy out. Let me fix this mic Mini situation. Hello. Okay, let's put this down. And it's a 2 meter cable. So every other time I've tested out this system, I was using the 1 meter cable. And unfortunately, in some instances when I'm using the tripod, like such as this, it wasn't enough. It wasn't long enough. So today I'm also testing out a 2 meter cable. Okay, let me fix up this mic because every time it's not a very strong shirt. It's a well-used shirt. So I might just attach it to my glasses. JPR, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I'm currently using the Pocket 3 from DJI connected via USB cable to my Belabox encoder. And I'm using a mic Mini connected directly to the Pocket 3. Death Stranding, it could be. Hang on, let me do a spin. Or we'll start over here at the limit, okay? So I think, go here. Okay, this is the limit of the Pocket 3 in terms of its pan rotation. I don't know how far I am. I am pretty far. Let me just go over here. I am still being tracked by the Pocket 3, I believe. I'm now over here. Now let's keep going and see. And you can also see the scenery behind me as well, as I'm still being tracked by the Pocket 3 in USB UVC mode, pushing into a Rock 5A, which is then being pushed to the Belabox cloud. And yeah, so if I was any good at like jumping and, you know, doing flips and shit, you could pretty much do an entire routine all around this. So let's go over here. I think we're about to hit the hard stop of the Pocket 3. It's hard to see now. I can barely see it. My eyes are shit, so I can barely see it. I think it might be here. It might be the hard stop. Nope. Back more. Back. Here might be the hard stop, but because I'm so far away, I don't even know if the Pocket 3 actually still picks up active track. So let me just take a photo of where I'm standing and then zoom in, and then 10 times zoom. Oh, I need to take a photo of the... Okay, the sunset is not sunny. Okay, so I think I've hit the hard stop of the rotation, and it looks as though the Pocket 3 is no longer actively tracking me now that I'm walking back to it. So now I have to go back to the screen in order to double tap, or in order to reset it to its position. So I think it's double tap on the joystick, recentered, then we tap on the selfie mode. Okay, now we tap once and then double tap, or double tap. Okay, now we have active track enabled as well. So now we have tracking back. So I think further than 4 meters, it's lost its tracking. How's the audio, by the way? I've put the mic in my glasses. Now my issue is whenever another person comes in the focus, well, not really. Well, I haven't actually, this is the first time I'm testing it. So earlier today I tested it by standing behind a tree and it was still able to pick me up. You never had to use this feature. Oh, maybe for dance, just dance. Well, if you had a bigger room, you could pipe this into the PC, apply the green screen, and then on the actual... Hang on, wait a minute. Because the Pocket 3 is connected via USB into the encoder, I wonder if I can connect my DJI Mini app on the phone and control it remotely. Ooh, this is now exciting. Exciting indeed. Enable Wi-Fi. Okay, let me enable Wi-Fi. Let's now connect to the Pocket 3. Camera in webcam mode, unable to use app. Okay, so we can't use the app. We can't use the app when it's in webcam mode. Okay, that's that makes sense. It's a limitation. But before streaming, Dora could actually come to the Osmo Pocket, double tap on the LCD screen, and then start a dance. You never had no. Oh, I do have a windshield. I just don't bring it with me. So yeah, you guys are gonna have to suffer. suffer. All right, let me take a quick photo from this point of view here. Try to. All right. And the cable is just connected via a USB angled cable. Let me focus on that. Focus. So the cable bend is quite a significant factor to look into as well. This guy. You tried bringing up image earlier, but did not pop up. Oh, because I didn't actually take it. Oh, I took the photo. I haven't uploaded it. Okay. And this is a new machine, so that's another good thing to test, because I don't think I've actually tested it on this machine. Okay, that was a shit photo. It's not even in focus. Right, let me try and upload this one photo. Unfortunately, I am streaming. Oh shit. Let me just reset the camera. All right, I've forgotten I walked this path, and it hard locked. It stopped the panning in that same area. So yeah, that's my bad. I totally forgot about that. I wasn't even paying attention on stream. Shit. Okay. Ooh. Well, what I can do though is not. Son of a bitch. Come on. Track me. Okay, we're good. We're tracking? Okay, good. Okay, let me get a good angle here. Okay. So I've just uploaded an image. I don't know if that was pushed onto stream. So let's go into image and see if that displays. So this is one thing I didn't actually get to test out, and I don't know if I actually turned on Google Drive. So this is all testing with the mini PC. Yeah, so there was a lot of systems to log into, connect, sync up to, and all that. Now that I have face tracking, I want to know if I can manually adjust the oh yeah, I can adjust the camera tilt. You have arrived. Thank you, Amosi. So yeah, so the sun's setting over that way. Most of the clouds are over there, so we should be getting a nice color over in that direction over there. Not necessarily over here though. Oh, maybe. Hang on, go over this way. You might be able to see it up there. Although now that I can't manually control the pocket, so to zoom up, not to zoom, to tilt upwards. Yeah. So if I go this way, you might be able to see on the horizon some of the color shifting on the clouds over there. But I think if we go over here, so let me tilt the camera up whilst in active tracking mode, and I'll just position that like that. All right, now I'm getting a red mark. Subject lost. Okay, right, maybe not. Let me tilt up just enough to my neck, and hopefully the Pocket 3 still has the ability to track. All right, so this is what I was talking about here, or the cloud pointing upwards. So yeah, the sun will be setting. What time is it? In about another 10 minutes. Well, we'll be setting, and then all the sun's rays will be shooting up, and then coloring up the sky. Yeah. How's the audio, by the way? How's the picture? Let me just check the bit rate here. Yeah, the bit rate's okay. We could probably do better, but it's all right. Oh, good. I don't know if the image thing worked, so we're gonna have to do testing while we get home. Getting proper dark now. Yeah. So I think in webcam mode, I can still have the ability to adjust the camera settings or the image settings. So let me go do that now. Let me pull down. Let me go into brightness. I think it's brightness. No, that's the screen brightness. I'll bring that down so we don't waste power. What's this one? Screen capture, rotate, video. I don't know what I did there. Okay, I don't think, unless it's this way. Yep, exposure, we go manual. We'll switch to 1/30. And then we'll go ISO, we'll switch to automatic 50 to 6400. White balance, auto white balance. Color, D-Log is for color correcting. Normal 10-bit. So yeah, you can only do 2 color profiles while in webcam mode. So it's D-Log or normal. What else? Focus mode, continuous, compensation, on, image adjust, custom, sharpness, we go up higher, noise reduction, go up 1, okay. No image has shown up so far. Okay, that's all right. So I think it might be to do with Google Drive at home. Let me double tap. Okay, active tracking is enabled. So it might be to do with Google Drive at home. Not connected correctly or syncing. So that's, you know, it wasn't going to be perfect, but here we are. Okay, let me walk over here and try to get the sunset behind me showing. Now, because the focus is on me and not the sun, the sky is going to be blown out to shit. But you guys can't see me from that distance, so I'm going to have to walk closer. I am recording on the Action 4 as well, at a different low angled. So, yeah. Although now every time I do this, so unfortunately with the Pocket 3, I don't think there is any hand gestures in order to stop the tracking. It's all either through touchscreen or from the remote on the the remote app on the DJI Mimo app. Okay, let me check the sensor. So bitrate we can do BB sensor. That will mention what the temperature is for the Rock 5A video encoder. 42. Okay, let me just open up the lid. Let me just. Right, focus has been turned off. Or sorry, active track has been turned off. So now we should be seeing the sky. Right, let me adjust the camera so that it's tilted higher, so that hopefully the yeah. So in webcam mode, we don't have the ability to do the punch-in. That was part of the most recent firmware update. I know in normal Pocket 3 recording or whatever, you're able to punch in. But in this scenario, not so much. But we should be able to do digital zoom. Let me just check again to see. So we have auto exposure. So I think that might be the exposure that might be causing the issue of the blowout. Focus breathing, we don't really need it on. And default custom confirm. If we switch the exposure back to just auto, there we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. Unless they have more features, well, I would like to utilize a remote control feature and not with just the DJI Mini app. If they open that up to a third-party remote control, then I'll be looking to that as well. But the 4, yeah, it really depends. And low light. So this is one thing that I wanted to test with the Pocket 3. In other streamers who use the Pocket 3 with the Belabox encoder, cabled, I believe, they said that the low light was actually pretty, you know, for what it is, it's actually pretty good. So yeah, you hope they release a wireless display monitor. Ooh, like the Hohem 7. Okay, yeah. Or the Fayutech Pocket 3, that version with the detachable head. But in doing so, you may be restricted to not be able to live stream with the wireless monitor. But for a camera system, just recording, then yeah, that'll be great. So you can have a quick preview of what you're attempting to shoot. DJI 4D. Oh yeah, I'll be on that. I'll be on that for sure. So yeah, unfortunately the sunset isn't as majestic or as penetrating as every other time I've done a sunset on stream. But yeah, this is an area where I generally don't have good reception. So the fact that I'm not receiving low bit rate or dropping out is quite amazing. DJI 4D for MIC 4D, I think costs more than the damn car. Yeah, for sure. But for IRL streaming, that's insane. Using a $10,000 camera just for IRL streaming, that's insane. There is an upper limit as to what you should use for the type of shooting you do, and I think that's way beyond it. So yeah. Right, let's try and do some active tracking. So I'm sorry to take you guys away. Let's try and do some active tracking. And let me adjust the exposure, manual, confirm. Okay. I have now switched back to manual exposure, 1/30. I've set the ISO between the range of 50 to 6400. So yeah, now I have active track. This is pretty much a low light. I don't know whether or not I need a light system to be installed onto the Pocket 3. I did look at some new accessories that are available where you can attach the actual light to the actual gimbal head. So anywhere you walk, the light will be in the same direction. I don't remember what company that was from. It was all over Instagram, so yeah. All right, so we have active track, and we are now in the rays of the sun. But I do think that the streaming bitrate has dropped a bit because it does look a little bit blocky. So yeah, it doesn't feel like 20. It actually feels like 25 to be honest. Right now, where I'm standing, you know, beachside, actually feels like 25 with the breeze pushing through. Again, active track on the Pocket 3, USB UVC cabled into the Rock 5A, running the Belabox software, pushing out to Belabox Cloud. Home OBS is then retrieving it from the Belabox Cloud and then pushing it to Restream via RTMP, and Restream is now pushing it to both Twitch and YouTube. Oh, by the way, would someone be able to please go onto the YouTube site and just check to see how that looks and maybe make a comment, please? Thank you. The sensor for the Pocket 3 is good enough for our lighting conditions. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Doesn't this have a 1-inch sensor? I can't remember now, eh? But yeah, with YouTube, streaming. So one thing I did notice, so Amossi, who recently rated in, while I was watching his stream, I was lurking in his stream, and then I popped up both the Twitch and the YouTube. It seemed like the YouTube stream wasn't as high, the bit rate wasn't as high compared to the Twitch stream at the same time. So that's something that you might need to look into, Amossi, is whether or not you have made the adjustments on the YouTube side the same for the Twitch side. Because when I was watching it live, the Twitch seems sharper as opposed to the YouTube. So yeah, looks fine. Nice. Thank you, guys. Yeah. But wait, Amossi, what are you streaming on? What bitrate are you using are you pushing your stream at? Ooh. Jazzy, thank you. Oh, you're chatting from YouTube. Oh, nice. Thank you, Jazzy. Let me turn off tracking. I said off. Turn up. Let me now turn off exposure. I'll set to auto. Confirm. Okay, and now I'll just let you guys watch in peace. Your name is on there, Jazzy. Your name is up there. Oh, this is a nice. All right, let me try to take a photo with the camera and the sunset. Oh, silhouette. Silhouette, Scaramouche. 6. Okay, so you set OBS to 6,000. Funny thing is, I actually have a Simba plush hat in the car. Emotep. Innocent. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for tuning in. I haven't been bitten yet. Cross my fingers. No, I don't want to leave my shit here. You know how I have to cross over rocky terrain. Nah. Oh, kick. Okay. So what's your upload speed at home? What's your upload speed for your home internet then? Are you streaming direct from OBS at home, or are you pushing to something like Restream? Amossi. Next visit. Yeah, next visit we'll bring the Lion King hat. So yeah, I'm not on Kick, so I don't know anything about it. So the main push is Twitch, and the main reason why I'm pushing to YouTube is because of a recent imposter creator uploading some of my content, as well as Deadly's and the Lazy Gamers content onto their own YouTube channel. So yeah, so now I'm streaming to this MitMat 4D live stream channel, just to have something there to have for future records. Kicked look bad as well. Ah, shit. Okay. So, but wait, what is your total upload speed for your home internet then? If you're pushing 6K from OBS to all Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, that's a total of 18 megabit bit rate. That means you would need essentially double that in order to be in order to have a comfortable stream. So you will need a 40 megabit upload speed. Well, I don't know. I can never remember about megabit and megabytes. So you may need more, depending on how that conversion works out. So not as impressive as other sunsets, but I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions or any comments, please make it be known. Or you can join the Discord at !Discord. Please and thank you. So again, Not enough up speed, average around 20. Ah, okay, that's... Well, at least Twitch is looking good, to be honest, compared to the YouTube and the Kick. So, and because I think your primary is Twitch, right? Or you might at 20, so you might have to scale back your upload. You might have to drop it to 4,000, but then you sacrifice some quality there. So if you drop it to 4 over 3 platforms, that's 12. Double that, that's 24. Ooh, okay. Shit. Yeah, and you don't wanna up your subscription for the internet in case you do move, right? Because I think, well, nowadays you can buy internet at a month by month basis, so all good. Each sunset is special. Yes, yes it is. All right, let me now try to do some tracking at nighttime. All right, let me switch the exposure back to 130. It's still pretty dark now, dark as shit, to be honest. Let's, wrong way. All right, it's pretty dark. I've now active tracking enabled, and the time is 6:52, so almost 7 p.m. And I'm pretty sure, because it is quite a low light situation, the active track will lose me as I'm walking around. Okay, so we're now testing active track in a dusk setting. Yeah, Restream route. So I'm using Restream.io, and from what Cliff mentioned as well, you can stream to 2 platforms for free, which is pretty amazing, considering for a free setup. You know, no cost, no credit card fees, no subscription. But I'm wondering, how do they make money then? If you're taking advantage of using this platform just to stream to 2 platforms, which I am, because I don't have Kick or TikTok or Facebook, anything like that, well, I don't stream to those items. Can I use this indefinitely without having to pay? And even if I did pay, I'll be happy, because it's alleviating any of the upload speed at home. Because right now I think I'm like 15 megabit up for upload speeds. So yeah. One light source we can go for maybe is a tofu light, pretty small and easy to bring around. It is free. Then you are the product, the user. Ah, yeah. So I'm about maybe 2 meters away from the Pocket 3. Let me take a step back over here. All right, one thing I want to test now with the Pocket 3 being this far away, if I were to turn on my flashlight on the or torch on the phone, will I be lit up more on stream? Okay, let's walk around here. Or will I be overblown because of the 130 shutter speed that I've manually set? Oh, I might need to bring down the LED then. So it was at level 5, it is now at level 2. So hopefully I'm not blown out. You think a lot of churches that use yeah, because churches don't have a lot of money. So most churches that I've seen retrofitted for live stream, most of that equipment is actually donated from its patrons, right? And then you have volunteers in the background running all that. So quite a... Oh, the paid service. I guess then you could have subtitles. I think subtitles are part of the Restream package. Yeah, not sure. All right, so let me just walk over here and not trip over my shit. I'm not sure if you can see it in the background. There is a jetty over there, and it is lit up by its own lighting, and it is now almost 7 p.m. So what I'm going to do now or next is to test out the Pocket 3 in low light situations to see how well it picks up focus on me while walking. Again, the Pocket 3 is connected via USB cable into the Rock 5A and streaming to the Belabox cloud to then the switch. Can we activate low light mode? Ooh, I don't know. What is low light mode? So the only options I can bring up is brightness on screen, active track, screen rotating capture. So in webcam mode, low light. So there's exposure, white balance, color, 10-bit, focus mode continuous, breathing compensation, and image adjustments. So what I can do is change it to D-Log, and it kind of makes the image in terms of color flat. So there's no dark spots or like that. So all color is lost, but it still kind of retains some of the shadows in the back. Let me now turn on the light and compare this image with its natural lighting. And let me now turn on the flashlight for the phone and bring it up here. And this is now me with the flashlight from the phone lighting up my face in D-Log color. Because on the normal mode, there's a video capture mode specifically for low light situations. Unless I turn that on prior and then connect it in webcam mode. I know that sometimes with some settings, if I were to set it up prior to go into RTMP or webcam mode, it sticks. So, yeah. All right. Let me try and get active track enabled, see if it still tracks me in literally very low light situation. All right, let me check this clip. Okay. Am I still being tracked? Oh shit, I am. It's fucking dark. It's hella dark, bro. It's hella dark. All right, let's bring up the camera bag this way. I will now switch. All right, I'll now make the adjustments on the Action 4 to be very similar. Confirm. Because the Action 4 is just recording, it should be able to do more settings. Snapshot, voice control, wireless video compression, wireless mic, field of view, boost lens. Is that good for nighttime? Screen off, auto power, horizontal calibration. That's all right. All right, that's fine. Okay. Enable low light image enhancement, switch to 8-bit. Okay, so that's automatically done when I started recording on the Action 4. Okay, let's now start to move back to those steps that I walked down, and I don't know where they are, to be honest. Oh shit, what did I do? Adjustment here. Oh, something happened. So I've just moved the camera a little bit, and I think the cable kind of jiggled. Yeah, the cable jiggled, and I'm not even in frame. Yep, I'm not even in frame. Right, let me double tap. Right, we've got active track enabled. I'm now going to turn this tripod into selfie stick mode. Today is Thursday. The markets are on, but you know what? It's fine. Everything is fine. Right. Right, so again, we're in D-Log color profile. So I can switch it back for a little bit and see how that looks. D-Log, okay, we're now in normal color profile and we have active tracking enabled. Let's now walk back. I'll bring down the brightness of the chat phone because it is interfering with how I walk. Okay, so it does seem, everything seems pretty dark and I can't see shit. I would definitely need to bring a light source, so I'll use my phone. You also feel like low light just auto adjusts. Yeah, okay, boom. Right, here we go. So the steps are over there, so I need to find a path to get there without falling into some weird shit. Although, the ramp's over there. That's all right, we'll do some walking here. And why is the camera in that direction? Let me just turn off tracking. All right, so tracking is turned off. I'll redo the... Okay, good. Unfortunately though, I forgot to install a SD card into the Pocket 3. So anything I'm doing today isn't being recorded at all. So it's going to be reliant on watching the VOD back. So usually when it's high tide, all this is literally covered. I can see water here. Oh, step. Okay. So the mic Mini is actually attached to my glasses because my shirt, the ridges on my neck collar isn't strong enough anymore. Is there an advantage in low light than adjusting ISO normal? Because I'm moving through different lighting environments, I've decided to use pretty much auto ISO, so I don't have to worry about that, and that will compensate with the shutter speed that I've set to 1/30. Okay. Fingers crossed I haven't been bitten by a mosquito, so hooray. Okay, this is now rocky terrain. Let me show you. Rocky terrain. Okay, let's go. And I'm wearing slippers, and there are some surfaces here that is actually that is wet, moist. Let's go over here. Yep, okay, so this area seems like there's a lot more moistured surfaces. This is 1/30 shutter speed, and the ISO I believe is from 50 to 12600 for ISO. So that's just the range that I've set it to. Then you can set it to manual ISO points from 50, 100, 200, 400, 800, 1600, 3200, 6400, 12800. I don't know if the Pocket 3 can do 25600. Right, we are now approaching the steps, and we've reached the steps. Okay. Okay. Don't need the torch anymore. Let's continue. Let me now bring down the selfie stick and probably hold it in a way that I would normally hold it. So that was almost like a meter out, that selfie stick. So now I have to make sure that the cable isn't caught on anything and move along. Right, let's go to the jetty and see how the Pocket 3 handles it. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how I want to mount the Pocket 3 on my chest or on a shoulder pad like this. So either mount the Pocket 3 on a shoulder mount like this, or get a chest rig specific for the Pocket 3. If I extend it out, whoop, that might have caused a trickle. I might have snagged the cable there for a second. Let's see how it looks. Alright, let's walk towards the jetty and see how it looks. We'll probably face it out while we walk onto the platform, and then on the way out we'll face it towards me and see how it looks. So then, would you mount the Pocket 3 in like flashlight mode and then mount it to the shoulder? Yeah, okay, that means I need to think about the type of brackets I would need. So once I get the extended battery item, that shouldn't add too much weight. So if I add the external extended battery along with a case platform that uses the J hooks, or at the very least has the ability to install the quick release plates that I use, then I think we should be good. Right, car park now. Alright, so the bridge is clear. Cool. Alright, let's go. Walking. And let's switch over to front facing. Yep, cool. Alright, let's go. So this is all handheld on that Ulanzi tripod selfie stick. Oh, Magson. All right, I'll have a look at that. Right, I'll try keep centered and see how well the 3-axis stabilization holds up. Again, hand holding this with a Ulanzi tripod. No ghosting, yeah. Although I haven't gone at speed with this, so. All right, let's turn. So this is again hand holding it with the selfie stick. So I think the selfie stick might actually have benefited. It's adding more weight to the system, which means it's dampening out some of the movements as well. So let me try something. Oh wait, the plastic coil. I'll wait for the, well actually, no, there's no one behind me. Let me try something. I'm extending the tripod out, floor, raising it up. All right. I don't know how that looks. So with the extendable selfie stick, I was able to make a makeshift boom pole with the Pocket 3. I don't know if that was jittery or not. I can't even tell if it's in focus, to be honest. Let me just tap on the center screen. Okay, yep, done. So this is something that I've been looking at for quite a while. Misingo sort of pushed it. So that's good, always good of him. But the thing that really kind of appreciate how the Pocket 3 is able to be used for live streaming is a streamer called April Anonymous. She's from the US, based in New York, and she does quite a lot of streams during the day and during the night as well. And just seeing the streams at nighttime, kind of impressive, you know, being a gimbaled camera. Inverting. Okay, let me try on the way back. Go down here. Let me turn it upside down and see what it looks like first. Did it auto rotate? No, it did not. So while in webcam mode, it doesn't auto rotate. It didn't auto rotate, so yeah, I don't think we can do that. Okay, let me go here. So unless I start the stream off in an upside down mode, then we can do it. But because I'm still streaming with the webcam mode, then we can't. So I'm going to have to either disconnect, turn upside down, then do the that, and then stop the stream and then redo it again. Let me now do this. I want to see how far I can extend it to. Okay, we can extend the top bit first. Yeah, same thing with the Action 4. There's a lot of items disabled when in webcam mode, but that's the game. Right, let's go. Right, let's see here. We'll walk this way. Right. Shit. Yeah, it went black. I think I think the cable might not be great, this particular one. So, yeah, I think it's the cable. I'm gonna have to try to find another better cable. Let me now extend. Oh shit! Again, cable. The cable is quite loose. I think though, when I try to pull it to make sure it's not snagged, that's what might have caused the issue. Right, let me get into a good light position, and then we'll do a spinny Rooney. Okay. The wind is blowing against me, so I don't know how that is going to affect the microphone of the Mic Mini. I actually don't know if I have set noise suppression or noise cancellation on this. I won't do it while I'm standing over water. I'll once I get it back on land, I might adjust the Mic Mini. Right, so this is with the Pocket 3 on the selfie stick extended out almost a meter. So yeah, right now though I am holding it like a as if I'm holding a samurai sword because the weight leverage at the end of the stick is adding more weight to the handle. So now, before we head to the end, I'll retract the selfie stick, and you'll get to see how it looks when in a normal selfie stick position. Yeah, me too. I haven't tested RTMP though, so we could probably do that. Okay, let me now collapse the extension of this selfie stick and readjust the tilt. All right. So now you are. If I hold you here, that's probably the most length that I would be normally have if I had a short handle. So yeah, this is arm's length out if I was holding it with that handle that I used before. I feel like the next step would be trying to get a DJI Neo. Oh, yeah. Compact. Well, with both the Flip and the Neo, I will need to purchase or at least buy the combo that has the newer RCN3 remote controls, because then that would allow me to actually live stream. With the new touchscreen controls, I don't know if that actually has the ability to live stream out. But if you wanted like pure HDMI output, then you're looking at $1,000 or $800 to $1,000 for just for the remote control to have the ability to output HDMI. But to live stream RTMP from the drone, you would need the remote. That adds more transmission distance as well. So, all right, let's head to the car. Now, because I've already attached the quick release plate to the base of this Pocket 3, I wonder if I can utilize the existing setups that I have. So I have one here near the window. Hang on, let me. So I have a mount here near the window, and then I also have a mount here near the passenger side headrest here. So I wonder if I can attach the camera to those existing mounts. So let me attach it to the mount where I've normally mounted the Action 4 as well as the iPhone. Whoop. It's touching the windscreen, but I can adjust it just a little bit. And with active tracking, it doesn't necessarily matter where I point it, because it will just track my face. Right, so temperature check. The Pocket 3 doesn't feel too hot or warm. The Pocket 3 is at 100%. The Action 4, though, on the other hand, is at 12%. So I'll probably connect that to a power bank of some sort. The Action 4 is just recording. It's not connected to any systems currently, like a RTMP or anything like that. So this is the Pocket 3 right now, connected onto my existing camera mount setups. And I'll just put this over here. Open it up to get some cooling. Yeah. Let's see here. Where are we? And I need to connect a power bank. Oh, there it is. It's over there. I need to connect a power bank to provide power to the Action 4. It's just recording in the background. Kind of just to remind me of what I said or didn't say, and what I've set or didn't set during this entire thing, because the Pocket 3 isn't recording because I forgot to install an SD card on it. So hooray. You've only had the FPV drone so far. Yeah. Yeah, if you wanted a remote that is able to push out a HDMI camera feed, yeah, those remotes cost like $1,000. So yeah, the quick turnaround. If I were now to tap on the quick turnaround on the Pocket 3 right now, because of the way it's orientated, I'll just have to reorientate it that way. And I don't think I've got digital zoom. Yep, I've just got, so that's 4 times digital zoom. This is 1 time digital zoom. But if, in webcam mode, we don't have the punch-in option. So, yeah. And this is now selfie mode on the Pocket 3. So it does work in webcam mode. So it does have the quick spin to forward facing or front facing. So, okay. I was going to test RTMP. Let me check the status of my 64%. Yeah. Okay. Do I have any other cables? I need more cables. So I need to charge up my, oh yes I do have cables, cool. I need to provide charge to my chat phone because it's at 12% now. And I've been streaming for 2 hours, and I believe the chat phone was at 40% before I started. So the chat phone itself is a Samsung S10. It's it doesn't have the best battery life, so yeah, I'm finding myself having to charge it more and more often. Yeah, okay, let's. Oh wait, no, I did bring that in. So the intention was to use an angled cable, so that when I'm charging the chat phone in the smartphone holder in the vehicle, the cable itself doesn't have to be bent and kinked. So now that I have this adapter, I can still utilize a flat platform to charge the chat phone whilst it's in the phone cradle. Now the question is whether or not it can reach there without it pulling itself out. Okay. So yeah, I think today's stream turned out pretty well. It's turned out pretty well. The only issues is with the black screens, and that's probably me yanking on the cable itself. So it's a cable issue, not from the Pocket 3.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, so should we try the RTMP mode? That might take a little bit of time to get set up. Yeah, it might take a little bit of time to get set up. So we want to enable the system to start the RTMP, one of the hotspots to be in RTMP mode. Sorry, one of the Wi-Fi adapters to be in hotspot mode. And then we'll need to use the DJI MIMI app to connect the DJI device to that hotspot mode in order to start live streaming. So let's do that. Let me just lock the doors. Just felt a bit unsafe. It's like, it's okay. I've got stuff in the car to protect. And the squealing aircon, so people will see that the vehicle is on and squealing. All right, I'm going to stop the Belabox stream, and I'll get the RTMP up and running. But before I do, I need to turn on both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. I also need to have the DJI app up and running in order to have this process more what's the word? Not live streamed, more efficiently processed. Not processed. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. Let me open up DJI Mimo app again, and yeah. All right. Let me stop the Belabox stream. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we should be back. Right now, the Pocket 3 is now RTMP streaming to the Rock 5A, and the Rock 5A should be now pushing out a Belabox feed to the Belabox cloud. Yeah. So before I started the live stream, the RTMP streaming from the Pocket 3, it is at 100%. So we'll see how long it goes before I have to top up charging. Yeah. So Pocket 3 RTMP streaming to the Rock 5A, Rock 5A pushing to Belabox Cloud. Belabox Cloud to Home OBS, Home OBS pushing to Restream, Restream pushing to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Can't really tell the quality. Let me quickly check the Twitch app. Although on this phone is pushing out a hotspot, so it might degrade the quality of the stream. Let me look. Watching. All right, everything's slowing down. Everything is slowing down. Okay, Everything looks like it's working, so that's good. Always a good sign. And right now it is in RTMP mode, so one thing I want to try and do is to see if face tracking works in RTMP mode. So we select my face, double tap on the screen, and yes, active track is working in RTMP mode, so that's pretty awesome. Now let me check the camera swing. Yep, camera swing works in RTMP mode. That's great. And ooh, okay, let me switch that back. Yep. So let me now, or should I have active tracking while I'm driving? You know what, let's try. Double tap. Okay, we have active track. Now let me turn off the lights. Yeah, it's very lit, dimly lit, so we may lose tracking whilst driving. Okay, so damn, I forgot to install an SD card, or micro SD card to the Pocket 3. But at the very least, we have the Action 4 here, recording internally. So hopefully it's not too vibration. All right, let's go for a drive. Let's just point it forward, and yeah, so the you want on-screen chat? There we go. We have a heads up, a HUD. Okay, let's on drive. Make sure the doors are locked. No other cars are coming in. Good. All right. Let's go. Bump. Ooh, so okay, something popped up on screen. I wasn't paying attention because I was driving on the road. It was an orange notification, so yeah, okay, I'll have to have a look later. It could have been gimbal. Gimbal has reached its limitations, I think. Yeah, it might have been gimbal endpoints. So there's nothing touching the gimbal head itself. It's literally free. That's usually it. Yeah, it was a orange bar on the very top of the Pocket 3 screen. So this is RTMP streaming to the Rock 5A. So now if I had the selfie stick, I could extend it all the way out without any issues with cable snagging. I must say it looks clean, but as the windscreen is cleaning off, these guys, every time, every streamer. Well, it's better the windscreen, right? Because, hey, let me do a flip. All right, so we are still in a relatively well lit area. So as soon as I get into an area where it's just no street lamps or minimal street lamps until we get to another point, this might get dark in this cabin. Turn off my lights. The car in front of me has no lights on, so I intentionally turned off my lights for about a good 5 seconds, and now I've turned on all my lights, and the dude hasn't even turned on their lights. You know what? If you want to get pulled over and get a ticket, So yeah, maybe the Pocket 3 might have a better low light capabilities, because usually with the Action 4 in this type of setup right now, I would have to turn on my my internal lighting. So this is what it looks like with internal lighting on. Not bad, you know. Now with no internal lighting, we're now relying on street lamps and the headlights of the vehicle behind me. So let me look for a area where there's going to be really dark. Let's looky and see. It's relatively dark and safe to go to. Okay, let's see. Ooh, a lot of construction here. Okay, yeah, it's picking up pretty good. At least on the Pocket 3 screen. I don't have my chat phone preview on, so I won't be able to see it on Stream. So let's go to an area where it's not as bright. I think there's a car park up ahead that has very little lighting. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's go here. Okay, this is, yep, there's no lighting at all in this area here right now. Pitch black. Let me turn off my headlights. Let me now turn on the internal car lights. So yeah, same, you know, it's not like you can see in the dark, it's just, yeah. Okay, now we have one street lamp, 2 street lamps ahead. Let me do a UE. So this is with 1 street lamp. Okay, now we're going back into this driveway. There's no lighting at all. So, yeah. Now we have street lamps for the walk path. And let me now turn off my headlights for a quick few seconds. So there's no lighting from within the vehicle itself. Oh, okay, yeah, there's lighting from the speedometer, but I don't think that's enough. From Detroit Become Human, the blue light from the mic makes you look like an android. Oh yes. Oh, from the yeah, the Android one. And yeah, I don't think I've turned on the noise suppression. I don't think I did that at all. So whilst on the beach side, and that's with the MIC Mini. So unless it comes with noise suppression active, Become Human or Detroit. Detroit Become Human. Ah, is it just a single game, or have they made sequels? I think I've seen some of the gameplay and all that, but I don't actually know what it's all about. That's the full title, yeah. Single game, okay. And does it end pretty good, or does it leave on a cliffhanger? Or I guess games don't really leave you guys on a cliffhanger, so. Okay, standalone, nice. Okay, cool. I do want. Damn it! You know there's food at home, but there's no snacks. I do need snacks, like chocolate. I need chocolate. I'm an adult. Ah, the decisions. Okay, cool. So decision-based gaming. Okay, cool. Ah, pick your own adventure. Ah, I don't want to leave all my shit here though. Damn it. Can I survive at home with what I got? I've been hanging out for chocolate, so maybe not. Okay, let's. We need to switch over lanes. Oh, I'll switch to the front. Okay. Oh, low bitrate. It's the first one. Okay, maybe two. Wow. Oh yeah, reach endpoint. So many fucking cars are driving without fucking headlights on. That's crazy. So the only reason why I've placed my camera mount on this side of the windscreen is because there's an aircon vent right near it. Now with previous setups with the Action 4, the iPhone, it required a lot of cooling. So yeah, interesting that the beach avoided low bitrate. Yeah, every other time I've been there, bang, low bitrate, low bitrate, low bitrate, you know. And I was on like actual rocks. So I don't know if being on rocks would help with reception. And I'm pretty much using the same gear in terms of the Nighthawk M1 for internet, and then my personal phone in hotspot mode, which was sitting in my pocket. So yeah, don't know what's changed. It might have been low tide. Yeah, maybe low tide might have helped with reception. Okay. Right, we're going to one of the supermarkets. I won't bring you guys in because I'll just be in and out. Otherwise, we're going to take so long just to unhook, mount everything. Although trolley mode would be nice. Although I don't have a nice mount. So the problem with the Pocket 3 now, with the extendable base, is that it makes it taller. Do a skid. No, Deadly. Hope you're doing well, man. How are you? Deadly. All right, let me switch over. Deadly. So yeah, using the Pocket 3 right now in RTMP streaming to the Rock 5A. Monkey, welcome in. You just finished work? Oh, nice, nice, nice. Fuck, this dude behind me. What the fuck, bro? He's up there, Tiger. How was your ride, Monkey? Did you get up to 49 kilometers or what? I was lurking on Mossie's stream, so yeah. Oh shit. He came in on the raid. Yeah, nice, nice. How was your ride? We want to go shopping. Man! Oh, please. No, it's ambulance. Okay, never mind. I don't have a good mount for this. So, and the mount I do have is weird as shit. Well, it's very eye-catching. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. Well, I guess I can handhold you, but then how am I supposed to carry all the other shit? Damn it, guys! Damn it! How dare you, guys! All right. So I think this camera looks a little bit better at night as opposed to the Action 4. I have set the shutter speed to 1/30 and ISO between the range of 50 to 126. Okay. Reverse, reverse. Oh yes. Oh yes. Eek. Okay, and let me read chat. Let me read chat. Shit. Okay. God damn it. Jesus, guys. We want to go shopping. 35 or 50 minutes so far. Oh, nice. Well done, monkey. Miles. 55. Oh, 35 miles. Okay, good. Hey, look out, bro. Got the UT. Yeah. I was testing it last time. Whilst we're at the meat barbecue. The meat barbecue festival. Okay. The meat barbecue festival. So one nice thing that I realized is that with the active tracking enabled, and because I'm streaming RTMP, it's actually streaming. It's actually working with RTMP streaming wirelessly to the Rock 5A with active track enabled. Shit. Okay. Let's see. Can this? Yeah, this chat phone is almost out of power. So if I put this on here, will that work? Yeah, it's pretty good. Sorry about the squeak. Or should I put it on? Should I put it on this? So I can still, yeah, I'll put it on this so I can still charge the, sorry about the squeak. So this selfie stick is just a selfie stick with a quick release mount on the top and a phone clamp in the center to hold the chat phone in a vertical direction, along with some tripod feet. Now, this selfie stick has an integrated inbuilt 10,000 milliamp power bank in its center column. So it's very similar in terms of its purpose, but this one has a little bit more weight and it has a ball head type mount. Okay, let's go here. It is only 7:50, so the shops are still open till 10. So we Gucci. But at least with this setup, we can charge the chat phone. And now, if I were to, so now this thing will stick up, like, because of how tall the Pocket 3 is, it will stick up this far. So it will be chat phone, and then the Pocket 3 will be sticking up this far. So I'll have to get you guys to ride in the trolley. Oh, I forgot about you. Let's stop recording now. Shut you down. And towel. A towel? A towel. A towel. Okay, we'll probably have to turn off. Yep, we've turned off that. So, okay, one thing I want to try is if I flip the screen into vertical mode, will it also change the orientation of the stream? I don't know. I haven't tried that before. Oh, okay, it's still streaming and it hasn't changed the orientation of the camera. So, oh shit, okay. The tripod ball head isn't, or wasn't tightened down, so I do apologize about that. So yeah, this thing fucking sticks out. So I'm gonna have to, if I do decide to make a selfie stick based on this setup, I will have to make it a lot more shorter. Wee, JPR, thank you for the comment on the tube. Oh shit, no, continue. Oh. Okay, continue. Right, so we have one thing. Damn, this is so long. It's almost as long as it's long. Hey Julian, no, I'm not doing a drone stream. This is using the Pocket 3 from DJI that I'm pushing an RTMP stream into my Rock 5A that's running the Belabox software. No, I'm not doing a drone stream today. It's already nighttime, unfortunately. So, yeah. Wait, is that what I've put on my title? Hang on. Did I do that? I don't think I have. So the next time I'll fly a drone, it might be over the weekend. So let me check. Yeah, I might have to do the drone stream over the weekend. Yeah. Yeah. I've done DJI drone streams while streaming to my platforms. We get spare coins. Maybe we should get a Pocket 3. So the Pocket 3 that I bought is just the standard one. This is not the Creator Club one. It doesn't have any other extra accessories. So my Pocket 3 I bought for $687, all up, including shipping. So the good guys. So normally a standard DJI Pocket 3 costs about $849 in Australia, and that's from Harvey Norman, JB Hi-Fi, Good Guys. Even the DJI website sells it for $849 Australian. So the reason why I got such a good deal is that on the Good Guys last week and a half, 2 weeks ago, they were having a 15% off everything sale, and normally in a site-wide sale, normally those 15% off or 20% off coupons don't normally work with iPads or DJI drones. But when I tested it on the Pocket 3, it worked. So I applied it, and I was able to stack extra discounts because I already had a $40 credit within the Good Guys system. So I was able to eat away another $40, and that is how I was able to get a brand new Pocket 3 purchased and delivered for $690, essentially. $690, so $700. Or you can wait for the Pocket 4, yeah. I don't know how long ago. I think this was released 2 years ago or a year and a half ago. The Pocket 3 was, I think, released at the end of 2003, maybe. So, yeah. So right now the Pocket 3 is in RTMP mode, and the Rock 5A encoder board is here, not connected to any cabling to the Pocket 3. So let's 2 years, October. Yeah. So yeah. I think you might have to wait. But waiting, you may have to pay top dollar for it. So I'm not entirely sure how much the Pocket 3 was being sold for at its release date. So maybe October this year, they might release a new version of the Pocket 4. Yeah, because the Pocket 3, the Mini 3 Pro, but then they released the Action 4 when the Pocket 3 came out. So, well, I'm confusing myself. It was so hard to get when it was released. But how much did it cost? Okay, let me check. Let me look at that up now. Pocket, DJI Pocket 3 released price. I think this is American. Let me go Australian. Australia. Okay. I don't see any pricing based on the dates. Price history. Okay, so according to the Pocket, what the fuck? $800. So the Pocket 3 1 year ago? I don't know how to read this. 800 from Alibaba. Amazon 849. Video Pro 849. No, okay, yeah, I don't know how to read all these stats. No, I just got the standard Pocket 3 that came with a tripod adapter. No other attachments, no other accessories besides from the Pocket 3, the base attachment, which you can then connect to a tripod, the actual hard case for the Pocket 3, and a USB-C to USB-C cable, charge cable. That's it. That's all that came with this system. So yeah. Weird thing about it is the pricing does not seem to go down. No, it doesn't. Just like Apple, things don't go down. They stay where they are, you know? Yeah. You wanted the creator combo, but back then it was sold out everywhere. Shit, yeah. But I'm happy with this, you know. I managed to get it down to a price that I'm comfortable with. And because of that, if I were to buy a extended battery, which costs $100, it's still cheaper with all the current discounts. I would still be saving money as opposed to buying this outright at $850. So yeah, if you are going to look for a Pocket 3, try to wait for some sales. Especially when the Pocket 4 gets released, then the Pocket 3 will definitely be going down in price as well. Just like the Action 4. When the Action 5 Pro was released, the Action 4 went down in price. So, yeah. All right, let's see. Wait, why is the Wi-Fi on that? That shouldn't be happening. Okay, when you are the top of the range and leading in tech, you can charge what you want. That's true. That is true. Let me just do a quick top up on the Pocket. Oh, that's not the right way. That is definitely not the right way. And we will connect that to here. Oh, it just has a charging symbol. That's okay. All right, let me just undo that. All right, so nothing's changed with the RTMP streaming, so that's good. So connecting power and disconnecting power to the Pocket 3 doesn't affect the actual streaming capability of the Pocket 3. So it's still streaming out. It hasn't interrupted its connection, so that's good. Maybe a late 25 or early 26 release. Yes. But because RTMP is able to be streamed from the Pocket 3, the possibility of now streaming using the Moblin, using an iPhone using Moblin is now possible, because essentially it's what I've done with the drone and the Action 4, and it shouldn't be any different using the Pocket 3. And now the Pocket 3 is also connected to my MIC Mini that I have wirelessly connected to the system as well. All right, it is currently 8 p.m. Let's get going. I will probably have to go out this way. If it releases late 25, it means we can still use it for the shoot. Yeah, for sure. And if you know, I know a person who knows a person who works in JB Hi-Fi, so they might be able to get some old stock for sale for cheap. So yeah, that's pretty good. Should have. What else comes with the creator kit? So you get you get a soft case, right? You get the extended battery. What else do you get? Do you get like a wide angle lens or something? That would be a lot better for talking and walking around. Yeah. All right, now that I have reconfigured this essentially selfie stick to be carrying around this chat phone and the Pocket 3 and not using the extendable selfie stick, let's go for a walk. Dang it. Soft hard case, battery, lens, handle, mini. Ah, okay. All right. Now, with the battery, extended battery, what's on the base? Is it another 1/4-20 thread for a tripod mount, or is it something else? Because now I need to now develop a new, I need to tinker another mount to be able to use a USB-C cable without it being ripped off the rear. So mini tripod. Yeah, I already have the mic mini. So wait, did a mic come with the creator kit or no? Okay, let me turn off the light and see what the lighting is here so you guys can see me. So the creator kit did come with a mic. Okay, cool. The mic 2, right? A full-size mic is included. Okay. And there's no way to do this. We are literally just going in to go get chocolate. And maybe eggs, because eggs is in short supply these days. It's like gold. Eggs is like, oh, it must be a fire. There's a fire. This is wet. This is wet. Sold out everywhere. Shit. Yeah, there's a creator on YouTube that's like claiming that, oh, DJI is running out of stock everywhere. Eggs. It's egg time. Okay. I really need to figure out another bag system. Although this works out fine. It's literally just a camera bag on the shoulder. So. Well, it is warm. The actual Pocket 3 feels a bit warm. It's not hot like the Action 4, because the Action 4 when it's running gets super hot and it fucking burns. It fucking really burns. All right, maybe they are doing on purpose through with the tariffs and shit, waiting for the 4 to realize, drive up demand and increase prices. Oh yeah, and blame the tariffs. Yeah. So they would drive up the prices and then blame the tariffs. Yeah, they're being petty, aren't they? Aren't they? No. So now I'm like, ooh, should I design a case that has maybe not a cooling system, but have the ability to add heat sinks, right? If I could add heat sinks. If it gets too hot though. So far, yeah, earlier today, when I still had it connected to the Action 4.
Yeah, every day. Relax.
Alright, let's see. Right. Let's go. I'll turn on active tracking once I get into the aisle to make sure no one's there or no one else is there to accidentally show on stream. Ooh, might get some chips. Candy. Oh, Tim Tams. $3. Mint slices $2.75. Burger rings. Let's get some burger rings. I can't read chat. Yeah, let's go here. Cause by the time release date past 90 cool off period to good 90 day. Yeah. Ooh, barbecue chips. Smiths. Damn, everything's fucking expensive. Expensive as shit. Did they just raise the prices on those? Holy shit. Okay. I need some kimchi. I need kimchi. The tin kimchi. The smooth trolley helps. Oh wait. 200 grams. Original double coat. I was going to buy a family one, but it was cheaper to buy two. Is it me or was the cost of living meant to go down? Hopefully they'll get a deal done by then. Must have been the bushfires, eh? Yeah. Yes. So I've got ramen at home. I've got the meatballs at home. I need kimchi. All right. It is expensive for what it is, but kimchi. Cooked rice. Oh. I might need to get juice from Mum. Oh, Japanese ramen kit. That's right. Spam. Oh yeah, I think I showed this before on stream. So this is spam tinned, right? Normal, it's, yeah, classic. This is spam single. So it's like, wow, first time I saw this, I think I was in Melbourne when I saw it during the New Zealand trip. Freaked the shit out of me, like, what? Single slice spam? Shit. Let me just check something. I need to check something and it's not letting me do it, so let me close that down. And fingerprint. Then waiting for it. Come on, come on. Yeah, it's fine. Right, cool. All right, so we've got, no, I've got tomato paste at home. So I was going to cook some beef stew. Cheese rice crackers. No, we don't need tomato sauce, we've got sauce at home. Single slices of spam. Pay more tax, get inflation down. I'm paying so much. Orange and mango fruit drink. Don't even have a bag. I've got to go got to buy a bag now. Shit. I haven't turned on face tracking, so. So this is the frozen section of all the budget-friendly ones. Macaroni cheese, spaghetti bolognese, Thai chicken curry, chicken fettuccine carbonara, butter chicken, satay chicken, tuna bake, sweet potato cottage pie. We'll see if the other ready to eat meals might be cheap. Ooh, barbecue meat lovers. All right. Bacon pieces, eggs. I need to look for eggs. It's egg time. Braised beef. It's fine. We'll look at it later. More tax, cost of living reduction. Have you seen this? Smith's bangers and mash. They want $3 for it. Eggs. Okay, let's look for eggs. It is wait, where would the eggs be? Let me look at the bargain bins. Well, not bargain, that's Portable steamer. Where's eggs? Eggs. Frito-Lay. Hang on. I need to make sure I'm in an area where I don't want to show other shoppers. No more eggs. Damn it. It's a prize commodity here. Eggs. Customer notice. Avian influenza has impacted the supply of eggs, so temporarily a limit of 2 cartons per people. Huh. Okay, let me tap once, double tap, and then I'm just going to raise the camera so it doesn't. Yeah, avian influenza. Right, so we got snacks. I'll see if there's any other chicken. Usually they have like buffalo wing chicken that I normally get and air fry that. So bread. Do I need bread? Do they have buffalo chicken? Buffalo chicken. Depends on the day. I do like them fried, sunny side up, or I like them scrambled. No, normally they will fit here. Spicy buttermilk wings. Right. I do have lamb at home. It's been in the freezer for a couple of weeks. So I could make up, you know, for the next time I do stream, cooking stream, I might pressure cook the lamb leg, rosemary lamb leg, and then while that's happening, we would maybe cook the ready to eat beef brisket style moods as well. In balut style, no. Do we have, I think we got bread at home. Ooh. Lamb chops. Yeah, we have bread at home, so let's have a look. Sausages. Every day. Ribs. Yeah, I'm not a fan of balut. Balut. Sorry. No, I don't have this Benjamin at home. No more chicken. We've got burger rings, we've got chocolate, we've got juice, we've got kimchi. We've got soft drink at home already. Probably do spaghetti. Flour, nurses, sugar. I wonder. I wonder if people will catch on as well. So, okay. You have... Oh, they might have. They might have caught... No, they haven't. So, there's this thing here too. Powdered eggs. So if you still need egg fix, you can mix this up as a scrambled egg. So yeah, this is $5.25, and apparently this thing can make up to 15 eggs. So if you need your egg fix and you don't mind having scrambled eggs, powdered eggs. Scrambled omelette frittata quiche, or you can use it as a substitute. Yeah, you can use it as a substitute when you're cooking. So, hey. That actually might be a bit too big. Up, okay. A cutlery set. Okay, so normally when I'm cooking or ramen and stuff, I'll use my the portable electric fryer, not air fryer, just an electric pot. But because it's non-stick and I normally eat from it, I don't pour it out to another dish and have to clean that out. I'm trying to find a spoon that I can use as a spoon, and like, and it needs to be big. So I'm probably gonna have to use like a serving spoon. I can't find one that kind of is in between a normal spoon and a serving spoon. Air fry, silicone air fry liners. Air fry baking pan. Ooh. Non-stick oven safe. Oh, okay. I probably forgot to turn on I forgot to turn the phone back on to hotspot mode. That's why. Thank you. Spoon. This one might be a bit too deep. Yeah, it's a bit too deep. And I can't use metal. Otherwise I'll rip the shit out of the inside. Right. Heading out, I'm gonna have to aim you guys downwards. So turn off face tracking. You get feet. It's feet time. There we go. All right, let me get some shopping. Oh, it's light. I didn't buy much, so yeah, all good.
Stop, buddy, and move your vehicle. That's right. You don't have to say anything, just move your car. What the fuck are you about? What are you arguing? It's like,
Good. Yeah, people need to fucking learn. Oh, yeah, that's a security guard telling off a driver. Alright, well, it is kind of dark around here, so let me go to front facing mode and yeah, let's see how well the Pocket 3 handles being handheld. Nothing fell out. Good. Okay. 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 Okay, so we have been RTMP streaming from the Pocket 3 for about 62 minutes and RTMP streaming to the Rock 5A. The Rock 5A is still looking strong, so that's good. I have a power bank that's connected to the Rock 5A as well as to the Netgear Nighthawk M1. That is a 20,000 milliamp power bank. It is now currently at 43%. It started at 100%. We have been streaming for about 3 hours and 11 minutes. So the power that's being drained, so that's about 58% for 3 hours. So roughly this one power bank can provide charge and power to the M1 Nighthawk for about, what's that, 3 hours? About 5 hours. I'm going to say 5.5 hours on this one power bank. Now this power bank is providing power to the UPS of the Rock 5A, and it's also providing power to the Netgear Nighthawk M1, which is just by itself. It doesn't have its own battery. It doesn't have UPS. So yeah. So I'm thinking maybe having to dedicate a power bank just for the Netgear Nighthawk M1. And see how long that lasts. Maybe even just a 10,000 one. Yeah. Okay. So not bad. And this is all. And the Pocket 3 has only been running in RTMP mode for an hour, and from the looks of it, the Pocket 3 itself has only dropped, dare I say, 30%. And the screen's been on the entire time that it's in webcam mode. I know that there is a setting to turn it off, but it's nice to see the screen, especially if I'm doing active tracking or face tracking. Let's enable that now. So we double tap, face tracking enabled. So I think it will reach its limit. So I might have to readjust. No, and you know, it's fine. It's fine. Right, let me check now what our... Okay, so we are at a bit rate of 4,000 kilobits per second. Our internet connectivity looks like it's struggling a little bit here. It's jumping up and down about 3,000, 5,000, 3,000, 4,000. Yeah, so it's jumping up and down a little bit more. No idea why that's causing such a dramatic drop. You wish it had the AI inbuilt to it like the HoHam. Yeah, so you can do face gesture thing. I don't think so. The Action 4 doesn't. Sorry, the Pocket 3 doesn't have that inbuilt, but the gimbal, the DJI Osmo mobile gimbals do, with the AI tracker, does have all those features built in. And so yeah, that's one thing that I missed whilst I was on the beach earlier this afternoon, was the ability to start and stop tracking. Unfortunately, that didn't work, so I had to manually tap on the screen itself to select my face. But I think I was able to step away for about 5 meters and it was still able to track me. But I was there by myself and there wasn't any other people around, so I don't know if it lost tracking at all. It did lose tracking when there was a hard stop, because it doesn't allow for a full 360 pan. The maximum pan is probably about 290, 300. So yeah. In regards to whether or not you want to keep, if you want to purchase another Orange Pi 5 Plus, or use it for another setup, that's entirely up to you. But from what you've mentioned as well, Deadly, that you said that the your M6 router might be it might be causing you more grief than any positive outcomes that you would like to have, even if you did install a fan in your 3D printed custom case. Yeah. That being said, you do use it to act as a hotspot between your iPhone and the Action 4. So unless you get another smartphone that has the ability to hotspot in the 5 gigahertz range, then you might be able to get away with it. Otherwise, yeah, you might be stuck with the M6 for the foreseeable future at the present moment. Yeah. So my M1, I'm just literally having it on the side mesh pocket here, and it's mesh, so it's able to breathe. If I shoved it into one of the front pockets or inside the actual camera case, it will start to cook. So that's why I like this particular camera case, because of the mesh pockets, which allows the ability to the unit to dissipate heat as well as be cooled at the same time, or in the scenario that it's available right now. But yeah, RTMP from the Pocket 4, from the Pocket 3, Raxda Rock 5A is looking like it's working flawlessly. For now, you just need to work out how you can get it smaller. Okay. You want a more smaller setup, right? Using your M6, using the iPhone, and so the iPhone requires cooling, so that's an extra power supply. Well, yeah, we'll have to think about it. So you're wanting to get your setup smaller. getting jitters. Okay, let me start and stop the stream. That normally works. It could be the location here. The internet is not very good. You know what? Just in case, you'll work it out. All right, let's just leave it. I haven't restarted the stream or re-engaged the it could be the RTMP. Sometimes RTMP tends to start desyncing for an unknown reason. So yeah, you are in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. You know what? Let's think about the compactness. So I do like the previous idea that you had with having everything stacked into one sort of setup. It does mean that you may have to sacrifice longevity. So instead of having to carry 3 power banks, you may have to remove one, but then that also drops your runtime as well. So instead of aiming for the 10-hour runtime, if you remove one power bank, you might drop it down to 6 hours of runtime, which, you know, I think that might be okay. Most of my stream, the longest IRL stream that I have done is probably 6 hours, and that was me just hopping from one event to another during the day, and then by the time I got home, put everything on charge and then switch over to the PC cameras. To the cameras on the PC, sorry. What else? What else? You're leaning towards it? Yeah. If you can, have you updated your channel for IRL setups? I know that you've posted it in my channel, but it just gets lost, to be honest. So let's maybe make a list. So if we can make a list of what you currently have, to just try and remove some items that we think we might not need, or it may not be as essential as you may think. All right, no worries. Yeah, sleep on it and then let me know. Yeah, and I'll have a think about it too. Yeah. But for something like PAX, you know, where it's a 3-day event, it does have the you are allowed to exit and re-enter the building. There's nothing like a lockout. So what you could do is actually have a secondary bag and stash it in the cloakroom. That way, then when your batteries are running low and there's nowhere to charge, you can just go to the cloakroom. Say you want to pinch something out from the cloakroom and then put it back in the bag. Oh, subject lost, sorry. You know that, yeah, well, yeah, I mean, for PAX though, that's a long day. That's if you wanted to stream from the beginning and yeah, if you wanted to stream from the beginning to the end of each day. But there are times where I think in some halls they don't allow you to stream because of upcoming content. So yeah, but all good. Yeah. Oh, plenty of time. I still need to do more on the cosplay armor. Although I've stopped for now. I can't remember the reason. So yeah. Either I needed more filament or it's all right. We'll figure it out. We got time. Polly Z. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh shit. Weak man. No. We're getting botted. Stop. Fuck. Okay. How do I? What's the mod commands? Okay, here we go. Thank you for the follow. Shit. Okay, let me. Is there a way for me to enable shield mode? How do I do that? This has happened before, but I had Masingo in chat help. So let me enter into the home. Oh, it stopped. Okay, good. Oh shit, my phone just dropped. Okay, let's see where we at. Oh. Yep. So I don't know how to do. I don't know what to do. Do I? Is there a way to prevent that? And I was driving as well, so yeah, there was literally nothing I could do. All right, no worries, Missingo. Thank you. So this happened last time. So yeah, how do we? What would you suggest we do? Okay. Naughty, naughty. You did go shield mode, but okay, so you won't stop followers. So, okay, that's something to know. Okay. I mean, I do have CertiBot on. Yeah, no. Normally CertiBot would knock them out, right? I thought CertiBot would only knock out messages and not necessarily oh shit. Yeah, true. All right, I'm home now, so I'm gonna bring all this shit in. Oh, the alerts. Okay. Mute alerts. Okay, yep. Okay. OBS Blade. This is the new machine, so hopefully we can get access into it. Wrong password. Maybe not. Okay, got a remote in. Remoting in. Yeah, I don't have preview on, so I don't actually know what I'm seeing. Give me a second. Okay, yep. This is what happened last time, right? Yeah, so we had to... There is a command, refresh B, but that just refreshes all browser sources. Okay, opening. So we want to mute the stream elements one. To mute alerts, yeah. You've mentioned that twice, Deadly. You mentioned that twice, okay? Oh, phone doesn't want to connect at all. So I don't have Wi-Fi on, so now I'm going to try and attempt to connect. So it should connect over just 4G. Oh, yeah, true. True. Okay. All right, let me just... Thank you, Cliff. Why can I not connect into the remote PC? It sees it. Okay. Huh. All right, let me head in and then yeah, I will handle that. Okay, let's see. Booting up PC, because the mini PC doesn't actually have a screen, so network timeout. Okay, how? So hopefully nothing's dropped, nothing's... It's gonna do a slow twist. Okay, and we're gonna do another twist this way. Yes. Okay. So I believe the start of the stream, SodiBot, yeah, was active because it's not. SodiBot is connected to the stream, right? Not the OBS. Okay, why is this camera not working? It was working literally like 10 seconds ago. And this boom arm broke. It's literally snapped on the hinge. Okay. Let's blue. Okay, so let me see why I was unable to access. Ooh, okay, let's reconnect. All right. 80 kilometers? Well done, monkey. DJ Reminisce, welcome in. Sorry about all that. Got bot raided, and for some reason, SodiBot wasn't able to handle that, or something else happened, and yeah. Shit. But welcome in. Thank you for those who are still here with me. Chrome Remote. So let's try and see if AnyDesk works. Well, before I do, I want to try it on my phone. It's working now. What the fuck? Okay. Strange. Very, very strange. Are we still streaming? Yeah. I mean, just testing it today, it seemed like it worked pretty well. I did record it all, so let's see if I can extract that. This stream? Okay. Yes, we are dropping frames. Internet is fluctuating up and down. That's probably why I wasn't able to access the AnyDesk software, was because home internet is taking a beating. Although I need all this open. Oh, okay. I don't need that one open. These two I don't need open. Sag. Okay, looking at the remote PC, Google Drive is active. Okay. Oh, okay. live. Okay, let's quickly look at the... What's that say? Focus. 200. Okay. We're still drop frames everywhere. It says excellent though. Let me check TPG outage, network status. Damn. Internet reported. Palm Beach, New South Wales, South Australia. Okay, Stream Elements doesn't seem to want to work. Yeah, no shit. CFB, why are you staring? No, it's not focusing on me. Lloyd. Milk, please. Bless. Oh, look, there's a cow. Do you know what that reminds me of? Lloyd, please do your milk challenge. Thank you. Bless. And guess what this hoodie is? I'll show you the back. Okay. Okay. I got a hoodie version. I had a shirt version the other week. So I got a hoodie version. So this is a hoodie version. Yeah. I know. And these feel like they're embroidered. They're rised print. The Homer feels like a normal heat transfer, but the actual black areas, it feels like it's been embroidered. So that's pretty awesome. Shit's broken. Broken. I might just stop because this is becoming unbearable. Unbearable. I'll just see if I shut down the mini PC, if that changes anything at all. It's still laggy. We're still dropping frames, so I'm not entirely sure what's the issue here. Don't even know if streaming is still streaming. So we've started a new set of streams. So let me just shut down the mini PC. See if that changes anything. We're still dropping frames. Unsure why. Unsure what's causing all this. Okay, close that one down. Right, I'm gonna stop the stream and then see if I come back. Stream is jank, gonna stop. More hardware. Okay, let's stop stream.